All right, for the giveaway, I've got 3 discs I'm already gonna be giving away. I added the ambush from Goliath disc to that. I'm gonna be adding this Discraft First Run Scorch. This is gonna be added as soon as I get 500 subscribers. This will be eligible to be given away. All right, hole 13. It is a par 4, only 365 feet, but it's very, very demanding. Let me show you a look at this. So we're there, and it is basically like zigzagging the whole time. Super, super tough hole. This tee shot here, you just want to have something very short, flare skip to the right. So I'm gonna go with my chain breaker and see if I can keep it in the fairway. The Tilt's baby brother, chain breaker. I think that's in the fairway. Let's go. All right, that was only about 150 feet, but perfectly in the middle. Now I'm either gonna do a forehand or backhand turnover. Trying to decide that still. I think I'm gonna do my backhand turnover. Gonna go with the penny, put on some Annie, and hopefully it coasts up next to the basket again. I might have overturned that slightly, but I think all in all it's pretty good. The penny comes through again, just on the edge here. I have like a 20-footer. Even par, baby. Let's go. All right, that was an awesome birdie to get. Feels good on the scorecard too, being that I got a birdie on a 350-foot hole. Hole 14 here, 540 feet. This one's kind of banana horseshoe shape as well. You go straight down for probably 275 feet, maybe 300, and then it bends to the left, and then it kind of curves back a little bit again. So it is a par 4. Just want to stay in bounds, and I have to hit this gap. If I go early left, it's going to be scramble mode, so a good tee shot here is very important. Gonna go mid-range. Hopefully I can get some redemption with the redemption. That was absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So it like flipped up this gap here, kept riding straight and pushing, and then where the fairway is, I'm pretty sure it faded. I think it's in the fairway to the left side. I'm gonna see when I get up there, but that was the best drive I've ever had on this hole. But I've only played this hole twice. Once again, that is smart golf right there. Usually I would like to go with a high-speed disc, but so many times that I do that, I would normally end up in this funk here. All right, so tee box is way up there. I came down, hyzered, and this is kind of the rest of the fairway here, and I landed just right there. Absolutely perfect. Still not a guaranteed birdie. It's still very tough up there and then to the left, but this is the best position I could be in. I think I'm gonna go with my zone here and just try to hyzer it. All right, it's a little high, but I think that's gonna work. Just off the cage. Well, that would have been a bonus birdie, but it's all right. Hole 15, 265. Plays uphill and then to the left. Gonna go with my honor. Really just want a good skip on the end and make sure I get far enough left. Early tree. Comment below, should I go on putter off the tee again? Kind of forced to do a flick roller here. This would be another amazing scramble. That's pretty good. I think I have a putt. Not this time. All right, here's another double. Wow. Only takes one hole to blow up like this, dang. That one hurts. There's nothing worse than taking a triple bogey on a hole that is less than 300 feet. Granted, it's uphill, it plays like 300, but that was just embarrassing on the putting green right there. Terrible tee shot, great flick roller approach, and then I just absolutely botched that. I hate that basket. Right there, where is it? That basket, I hate you. All right, hole 16, par 4, 485. As long as I get a good tee shot that starts bending right, I should be okay. I'm 3 over now, and the line is 3 under par, and if I don't hit that, then I have to give another disc away. Not sure what disc that will be yet. I'm trying not to think along those lines because I'm trying to just still hit my goal. So I've got to get 6 birdies and ideally no more bogeys at this point. So here goes the arc off the tee. All right, hit a tree. For that last hole and the huge blow up that I had, the smart golf thing to do would have been to just lay up and take a bogey. But I wanted to save par because I've been scrambling really well all day today. So yeah, there's always that thing, what I said about getting too excited. I got too excited after a great scramble to save par and got too aggressive on that putt. 2 mistakes I cannot afford to make anymore. Smart golf, take a layup. Parked for the par. All right, 8 holes left. Got a birdie 6 to hit my goal. Otherwise, disc is being given away. Hole 17, gonna go with my honor. 295 feet uphill, plays like 320. Need to birdie this one. Gotta make sure I do not early release. I gotta commit to the flat angle, let the disc do the work, climb the hill, and give me a birdie look. Have to get a birdie. All right, well, I didn't early release it, so I kind of overcompensated and pulled it a little bit too much. Thankfully, it worked out. It's gonna be a long putt. Down, but not out. All right, hole 18, par 3, 310 feet. Going straight downhill, it's another tunnel shot. Gonna go with my white redemption again. Hopefully I can just sneak it down there and get myself a birdie look. This course is starting to really show its teeth. Try not to get frustrated. Right now it's all about the mental game. I have to like birdie out, I think, to even get to 3 under. May not even be able to do that after this bogey here. Yeah, it's wooded, it's tough, and man, if I just didn't take that triple bogey, I'd be in a great spot. Oh well. All right, hole 19, 290. Losing steam, but I'm trying to keep my head in a good place. This one's severely uphill, and then the basket's just at the left at the end. I'm just gonna throw the redemption again. Have to absolutely crank it, let it turn a little bit because it's gonna be nose up. So I'm just gonna rip into it. Hopefully it'll turn. We've got some branches kind of in the middle of the fairway. I wanna hopefully miss those. This would be a bonus birdie at this point. Course is playing tough. Jail, it's over. Yeah, disc golf is super fun now for the rest of the round. If you don't want to watch anymore, that's all good. But if you want to find out what disc I'll be giving away, stay tuned to the ends, and I'll be adding that disc to the end of the year giveaway. I literally do not have anything I'm gonna try to just have to go through this gap here. Nothing is good at all. It's probably gonna be a bogey. Pass go and advance 30 feet. Heartbreak. That putt was for pride and a spit out. That'll humble you quick. Hole 20, par 3, 320 feet, actually 330 feet downhill. You want to miss these two trees right in front of you. I'm gonna go with my arc because it's gonna flip late. Basket is kind of down there to the right, so it slowly moves to the right once you get down the tunnel. Very tricky shot. Pured it. I don't know where that ended up, but that was picture perfect for the drive. So that was actually like an instance where I felt confident and I got aggressive. I kind of took control of my emotions because after that double bogey right there, I can tell like my emotions just want to rage and I just like want to give up and throw in the towel and all that stuff. But I was like, you know what? I can do this shot. I've hit tunnel shots so many times in my life. I know what this disc does. Let me just throw it and be confident. And I was aggressive on throwing that disc, but I think it paid off and I wasn't too aggressive. So big difference there in the mental game. All right, went a little deep. It's gonna be a par. Next hole. That kind of hurts to take a par there after a near perfect drive. But I guess I'd rather pure the gap and have it fly deep in the basket than hit an early tree. So that's the par I'd like to take. All right, hole 21, another 330-foot hole. Uphill, and basket's right in the middle. Gonna throw the same disc, the arc. All right, kicked in the middle. Three holes left, 4 over par. Correction, 3 holes left, 6 over par. Hole 22, par 3, 360. Same shape as the 2 holes ago. It's literally the same exact shot. Hyzer flipped the arc, let it turn, and based on the distance last time, this one should be good if I just throw the same shot. All right, that flipped way too much. Got a leaner on the tree here. Kind of awkward putt. Oh no. That was not smart golf. That was smart golf. Double. As much as I hate to post this because of these last few holes, it'll be good for me to have this on film to look back on because I can learn a lot from my mental game and just my shots and my shot selection. For example, instead of trying to run that putt after the drive there, just find a way to lay up easy and take a par and stop the bleeding, because I'm 8 over instead of 6 over, and 6 over looks a lot better on the scorecard, you know. So little things to learn from. Hole 23, par 3, 375, and slightly uphill. Gonna just boom the glow slingshot. Now, if this was a tournament, I would lay up, play smart golf, take a par. Because the giveaway is already gonna happen and the disc is gonna be given away, I'm just gonna run it. And she spat out. Another double. We're spiraling out of control. Final hole, 24, par 4, 650, forever and a day. We've got a Mando right there. Tightest gap ever. Is a par 4. If we hit the gap, we'd like the birdie. I'm gonna go with the Star Wraith here. All right, only got about 200 after that tree kick. All right, at least I landed on this asphalt walking path. Still got a decent ways. Gonna go mid-range here, pump it down there. Should have went with something more stable. All right, hopefully I can end on a good note and get up and down for par. That's how we finish a video. Right out of my hand, I'm like, that's good. Oh my gosh. Let's run this in real quick. Oh, that felt so good. Finally, a putt. Yes. Oh, that was amazing. All right, well, finished at 10 over par. Not that great. Let me know if you learned anything. What I learned is warm up before you play, number 1. Number 2, anytime you think you can get all crazy and run a far birdie putt and make it, you might not always be right. So sometimes lay up, take the par, stop the bleeding. Number 3, don't let your emotions get the best of you. Keep a cool head, focus on one shot at a time, and don't think about any shots that you've already thrown. So hope you guys learned something. If you haven't already, check out my giveaway video below and comment your favorite disc in order for a chance to win this Scorch. It is pretty nice plastic. It's definitely domey. It's got a pop top on there. It does have a couple like dimples on the edge. So I think maybe a dog bit into this, but it's not too bad. It's used, but I don't think that's gonna affect it too much. After all, golf balls have dimples and they fly great. So it's a free disc. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.